One show.
Yeah, we're live. We're live on everything.
One show.
Live with episode 53 with Dan and Liam and me. Thomas.
Let's go. Episode 53. Thank you all for checking this out. We're recording one day before the Super Bowl. Super Bowl. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're recording one day before the terrorist attack that happens on the Super Bowl.
Dan predicted here and first.
I predict it here now.
So Dan, let's preface like why this episode is happening. Dan reached out to us like, what was it, 3 weeks ago, maybe a month ago. He was like, we gotta record, but it's got to be a drunk podcast.
Originally I wanted the like it would be like a time lapse of just us drinking, and then the Hunter x Hunter narrator will just like be narrating. It'd be like, as the grandma pillbox boys get drunker and drunker, they get into darker territories within their conversations. And then I would just cut to me and be like, so, that's why I think this country should be invaded. In conclusion.
See, when you brought up that idea, I wish you brought up that narration. Because I didn't know what Hunter x Hunter was, and I thought it was like going to be some anime fucking monologue.
Well, no, I mean, it is from
pretty
it
much.
is from an anime.
Well, I know Hunter x Hunter is an anime, but what you said wasn't from the specific.
Oh, no, yeah. But, like, there's, like, a trend on TikTok where, like, people should have been using AI for that specific narrator, and they've just been, like, narrating shit.
We could do that.
We could do it.
We could easily. We're gonna do that. All right.
If you check it out, Liam's got the GoPro going as well.
Yeah, I got I've got it on time lapse.
Time lapse.
Yeah, so we could just time lapse all of us getting drunker and drunker, and then put the recording over that.
I guess we should let everyone know we're drinking. What is it? Bacardi.
Yeah, Bacardi. We're
Plantation?
drinking rum. One of them that I brought was called Plantation. The other one was called Bacardi.
Yeah.
So obviously everybody knows Bacardi, but Plantation's a little bit more niche maybe in the rum community.
Yeah, a little niche.
Community.
We're about to enter into our rum niche. The alcohol. We've been trying to figure out what the pillbox niche is going to be. Maybe it's going to be the alcohol niche.
The alcohol. I can't have it be that.
No, we just put on like 30 pounds of fat just drinking every night.
Attention viewers, the rum community is dying. Retweet if you're a true rum shaker.
Retweet.
Rum
retweet.
shaker.
Rum shaker.
If you're a rummer baiter.
Hood rat.
Hey, Dan. So for this show, we've got lots of things planned out. Pop culture, some random like hypothetical things, and then we already did the top of the hour, which is the UFC main card. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
It fucking sucked, bro.
It did suck, dude.
It was booty cheeks. UFC what number? Whatever. Like,
It was UFC Fight Night, like, I don't even know, 100 and something.
Actually, you know what? Don't even, like, reference the fight. Don't even show clips. Just put, like, clips of, like, I don't know.
I think you should do a montage of Dan and me eating the Chick-fil-A. And then me bringing the ribs to Liam. He's like, ooh.
That or, like, babies fighting or beetles fighting. Bro.
Yeah.
That fucking sucked, bro.
Dude, it sucked. Literally, the only thing that's going to come out of that is Dan eating and the ribs.
Like, it's only enjoyable because I'm with my homies.
True.
You know what I mean?
Have you ever
And
seen the robot fights?
Real Steel?
I think
Like
it's
the
called
movie?
No. It's like people make robotic
Oh,
things.
yes.
And they have to try like flip them over,
Yeah.
like destroy them.
Yeah. That
Or like
show's
they
crazy.
made one that was like flying in the air.
Why did Liam do that? Is he stupid?
Dude, and I feel so bad because the UFC fights, I hyped it up so much. I said, this guy broke Francis Ngannou's punch record. And then he didn't even land a single punch clean.
Yikes!
It was rough.
It was a pretty boring fight. Like
It was. We
It
weren't
didn't
really
catch-
watching it, but
it didn't catch our attention.
no, it didn't.
Like there was like a knockout in the co-main event.
Yeah. And that obviously caught Dan Ige versus Andre Fili. Dude, what is that show called with the robots? I know what you're talking about.
I don't really know, but
Yeah.
if you look up like robot like chicken fight or whatever,
Do they just go one on one?
I think it's called regular show, bro.
but we also have a patriotism test lined up for all of us.
Oh, a patriotism test.
It's just like a basic U.S. history test, just to test our
no.
patriotism.
All right, well, start it up, buddy.
Start it
Hell
up.
yeah.
Should we start with the patriotism test?
Let's start with the
If
patriotism
you don't start
test,
this
yeah.
test, I'm gonna throw this IKEA shark into the.
It's
camera.
not IKEA. It's Amazon.
It's,
Okay, our lovely American brand Amazon.
that's right.
There's shit stains on it.
No, those are blunt stains.
I don't know whose shit is his.
Hey, his name is Rexy.
Is it your shit or is it Celia's shit on there?
I bought it for Celia.
You bought it for Sid? Did you like wipe your ass on it and then Garrett's like, here you go.
I wiped my ass all over it, so you're touching the whole part of my ass. Yeah, you're eating my ass.
you're like, here you go, Pookie Bear. You're like, thank you, Thomas. Again, Celia is Russian.
And I also have a patriotism scale on here.
Ooh.
To preface, this was all generated by ChatGPT.
Oh,
But,
okay.
This is ADHD. There's no like rhyme or reason with this today's episode. It's just ADHD. Put on the side, Subway Surfers and like ASMR videos, and then don't even put us in the next square. Just put us like a very tiny corner, right? And we're just talking.
We're not even like.
Dude, there's something to be said about that because we've gotten comments from a few people, chiefly the Polinick brothers, saying that like they enjoyed the disc golf podcast because it like catered to the ADHD brain.
Really?
Yeah, because it was us playing disc golf while also just talking on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
They liked it.
Oh, I have to be honest. I didn't watch the video, so I don't know any of the feedback for it.
They liked it a lot. I mean, Lucas obviously he left a comment recently, but like Max in person told me they enjoyed it. So maybe that'll have to be something that we do more. Dan, the guy who got me into disc golf.
Dan got you into disc
No,
golf?
not really, but he was there right at the beginning. He
No,
was there
not
at the
really.
beginning.
I was gonna say, what the fuck?
You were there at the beginning, right? We were playing. You
Yeah,
were in
we
your
were.
sandals, dude.
Like,
Like,
I was in my sandals. And
Wait.
he was like,
Before we go any further, pepperoni, salami, or prosciutto?
all right, who's going first?
For me, it's salami.
Ooh,
Salami's the best.
I like pepperoni.
I'm not saying prosciutto because I don't really like the Espositos that much. not really too fond of the Espositos. So I guess what is this?
I think that is
That one looks like salami.
salami. Wait, did I say salami?
You said salami.
I
yeah.
meant pepperoni.
You meant pepperoni?
Pepperoni.
Salami's got
So
like
this
an
is-
interesting like
This is
kind
a
of
prosciutto.
dank
No,
taste. to it.
prosciutto is like the really thin sliced one. It's like you can almost see through it. It's like the gabagool.
Gabagool.
The gabagool.
It's the gabagool. Okay, Thomas, how do we take this patriotism test?
Well, I have the answers, but I minimized them to like size 1, so I didn't see the answers.
Okay.
It's a multiple choice,
Okay.
but
Oh my god, I didn't study.
1 in 4 chance, Dan.
So-
Let's go. So
just keep track of what you gotten right. It's just 10 questions.
okay. Okay.
So question 1: what are the first 10 amendments to the U.S. Constitution called?
The Quran.
What are the options?
Bill of Rights, Federalist Papers, Declaration of Independence, or Articles of Confederation? Oh, bro, I'm gonna.
It's C.
I'm gonna go A.
Are you stupid?
I'm going A.
Are you guys stupid?
Okay, so Dan
What
says.
did you say? The Declaration of Independence?
What was your question?
What are the first 10 commandments?
Amendments.
Oh, amendments to the U.S. Constitution called? Dan says Declaration of Independence. I say Bill of Rights. Liam says Bill of Rights.
I'm definitely wrong, but
The answer's Bill of Rights.
Yes.
guys, I'm trolling. Hey, wait, I'm trolling on purpose.
He's
Chill.
trolling.
Me and Liam 1, Dan 0.
Yep.
Which event is considered the start of the American Revolution? The signing of the Declaration of Independence, the Battle of Gettysburg, Boston Tea Party, the Stamp Act Congress?
We should let Dan go first.
Yeah,
Whoever
yeah.
gets it wrong goes first.
I already have my answer.
So do I.
I want to say either C or D, man.
So
it's one of the. It's one
so
of the.
Boston Tea Party or Stamp Act. What do you think Stamp Act Congress means? I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
What is that, Dan?
That's
Please tell
not a
me what
single thing that's even ever happened, I don't think.
I don't think that happened. But like, I'm just thinking like, you gotta get the American people riled up. So this is some sort of event that got them riled up. I'm just gonna say C, man.
So Boston Tea Party. That's what I say.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with too.
Okay, so that is.
Wait, the Stamp Act did happen. What the fuck?
It probably did. I just have no clue what
the
it is.
Boston Tea Party
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
What is the Stamp Act
Congress.
Congress?
Also known as the Continental Congress of 1765, was a meeting held in NYC in the colonial province of New York. What did it do? It claimed that American colonists were equal to all other British citizens, protested taxation without representation, and stated that without representation in Parliament, Parliament could not tax colonists. Oh, so
He's yapping.
I think that was like the precursor to the Boston Tea Party, probably. But Boston Tea Party was the answer, so we all got it right. Me and Liam
2,
Dan 1.
1. Question 3.
Who?
Self-proclaimed dictator.
The man is running the show. Let him run the show.
Who is the main author of the Declaration of Independence? Oh,
Eric
this is
Carle.
Oh.
who is that?
Eric Andre.
Eric.
Eric Carle's the guy who made the Very Hungry Caterpillar. No, but who's the guy who made the Giving Tree?
Oh.
Frank Arnold.
Look up the guy who
I made that up.
Does he have like two letters in his first name? Like CE or something?
Shel Silverstein.
Look up his picture. Look up his
Oh
picture.
no, don't.
Look up his picture. Look up his picture.
Don't.
Look up his picture. That's why I said it. Does he know?
He's a bald man with a big black beard, big unibrow, or big brow. What are you trying to say, Dan? What are you trying to say?
Like when my teacher first showed us that book, right? It was like kindergarten, first grade.
Oh my god, yeah, it's an OG.
Yeah, no, we would take that book and we would just look at that fucking picture for hours. We would just dude. I remember one kid, like one or two kids, just pissed themselves, actually pissed themselves because of that fucking picture. It was great.
Was it this picture?
No, it was that picture, right.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Oh my god.
No, that shit entertained us for hours.
Why did they show us that books that author so much as when we were
Because he
younger?
made bangers.
I don't remember that.
He
book.
made bangers, bro. He stood on business and made bangers. American literature, man.
American literature. I mean, The Giving Tree, that sounds like a book that would be good to show a young kid, right?
What is that book? A tree that gives you bitches?
Chat, is he stupid?
Give me the synopsis.
We're not live anymore.
So, this tree, right? So, get this, right? Chat, get this. You following so far?
Get this.
Right. So,
Hold up.
hold
They
on.
need to hear this.
Wait, the people need to hear this, right? Hold on. Phantom text.
Get to it. I don't care.
So, get this, right? Hold up. Wait a minute. Pause.
Dan doesn't know. Okay. So
Right, let's
George,
move to-
he doesn't know.
He doesn't know. Let's move to...
Who made the
Charles August.
Declaration of Independence, Lord? Who made it?
Who?
George Washington, Benjamin the Frank, Thomas Jeff, or John Adams? Oh,
We all got it right, so should we...
No, we didn't. We didn't even guess.
Chill,
No, but
Silverstein.
last one we all got right, so who
Yeah.
goes first?
Liam.
Okay.
Make Liam go first.
Okay. Well, should we all say it at the same time?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, does everybody have it?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, wait. Who is it? I feel like it's none of these people. Okay, I think I got it.
You're thinking of Hancock, aren't you?
He's the guy with the big signature?
Big signature, yeah. All right, I think I have it. We'll go in 3, 2, 1.
John
Thomas
C.
Jefferson.
Adams.
Yeah, I
So-
said Thomas.
I said
So-
John Adams.
All right, let's see. It is
Isn't John Adams a beer?
Thomas Jefferson.
Yes! Thomas and I are 3 for 3. Dan is 1 for 3. John Adams was the second president of the United States, which we found out at Esteban's game night.
That guy's a fucking sociopath.
He is.
How do you get someone... Thomas, you know about that shit?
No way, what?
Yeah, no. I mean, shout out Esteban. I love him, and I had fun. That guy's a fucking sociopath, bro. Like, on par with Chris from Total Drama Island. You ever seen Total Drama Island?
Yeah. I love that show.
So, like, he gets us drunk, right? And we're all having a good time. And he does a game show, because that's the thing with the party. But it's like, you start from first grade, and we go all the way to high school answering these questions.
One was social studies, one was math, one was science.
Yes, and I'm
you asked
like,
3 per. You answer 3 per grade.
At some point, he's asking me to do
Second grade, he asked us who was the second president of the United States.
I
was
wouldn't
like-
have guessed that.
I was like,
George
dude.
Washington? I would have said Thomas Jefferson.
And it was not multiple choice.
Yikes.
Yeah, we
Yikes.
just had to guess, bro.
Okay.
I was just like, he was making us do a
Math,
high school level math. If it wasn't for the fact that we had 2 like mathematicians on our team, I would have killed myself right there in that party.
Dan would have just said Kanye. Kanye.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Hood rat.
All right,
Hood
let's
rat.
move on.
Hood rat.
What do the 13 stripes on the flag represent? All right. Just no choice. You should just know this, maybe. I mean, you could still see it, but the 13 battles of the American Revolution, Dan, what do you think? 13 signatories of the Declaration of Independence? The 13 amendments related to civil rights? Or the 13 original colonies?
Look, all I gotta say is like...
I think it was the 13 original sins.
yeah, I think it's the 13 original sins.
The 13 puzzle pieces.
Okay, I think we all got this.
Yep.
Let me double check.
3, 2, 1, A.
Yes. So 4 for 4, Dan 2 for 4.
Yep.
Good shit, Dan.
Let's
Two
go,
correct.
Dan. Yeah.
Who was the president during the Civil War? Dan, I already know my answer. Let me.
Well, I live in an alternate universe, so I'm going with C.
True based, actually based.
Dan is referring to Ulysses S. Grant.
Yes, he is.
The South, whatever, general.
The general.
Yeah,
of the
I've
South.
seen South Park, bro.
Hell yeah.
Dan is based.
I'm going A.
Abraham Lincoln.
Yep.
Me too. Dan.
Honest Abe.
Yep.
Dan.
Honestly, Dan should get 2 points for how based and red pill.
No,
my
Dan
answer
should get
was.
-1 because he just heard you and me. He baited us into giving him the answer.
Yeah, but
you're kind of gish galloping me too.
He
Gish gallop.
He
You're
knew,
not
he
letting
knew
me
who
answer,
the
you
Confederate
guys.
leader was, though. He knew who the Confederate leader was.
You know what? Yeah.
That
Who
was
doesn't
based.
know who the Confederate leader is?
No, but I mean,
Gish galloping is a rhetorical technique in which a person in a debate attempts to overwhelm their opponent by providing an excessive number of arguments with no regard for the accuracy or strength of the argument.
Real Gish galloper over here.
Okay.
Wait, what was the thing that Mick used to say? He's like, oh, you're Gish galloping ad hominem. he did like all this shit. I gotta bring that back, bro. Oh my
Okay,
God.
so
all right,
me,
5 for 5.
Liam,
3 for 5.
3 for 5. All right, let's take this serious because this is a patriotism test.
Mhm.
This is basically what you take to get your citizenship.
We're gonna
You're gonna
deport
move
you back to Puerto Rico.
You're gonna move to
bro.
Lithuania anyway. Who the fuck cares?
You're gonna take Celia with him.
What landmark is inscribed with the words, "Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free"?
I think I know.
I think.
Oh wait, no, do I?
I have my guess.
Which landmark?
I have my guess.
I'm going between 2 right now.
I have mine locked in.
Okay.
D.
I have D.
I was thinking D.
I was
let's-
thinking D.
Nothing else makes sense.
Did you just change it? You said you were between 2.
I was between 2. I was between D and C.
So that's Statue of Liberty or Ellis Island, which are kind of the same thing.
Very
Statue of Liberty is the present given by France. Ellis Island is like the actual island that it's on.
Yeah.
So we all think D, Ellis Island. Okay.
Agreeable Andy over here.
It is the Statue of Liberty. Holy shit.
Fuck!
Oh no.
Looks like you're getting deported, Thomas.
Well, I gotta stick with what I went with, so.
You see, I knew you changed it. Liam
No.
changed it after
No.
me and Dan gave the answer.
Yeah, I did. No. I started with Ellis Island. I was like, wait, isn't it the statue? But I just stuck with Ellis Island after I heard you guys.
Okay, so me and Liam 5 for 6.
Yep.
Dan, what? Two
more,
for 6?
No, more than you.
3 for 6.
3
You
for
got
6.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm at 6 right now. You're at 3, Thomas.
I know this one.
After 9/11, which act was passed to enhance quote unquote domestic
Enhance.
security?
Yeah, Rogan loves talking about this one.
Okay, so definitely the Civil Rights Act, right, guys? Right?
Definitely.
I think
All right, should we say it?
it's
Everybody got it?
yeah,
All right, 1, 2, 3.
the Patriot
A.
Act. All right, we got it right.
Yay!
6 for 7. Dan 4 for 7. Which U.S. president passed the Affordable Care Act into law?
Ooh.
You got George Bush, Barack, Trump, or Bill Clinton.
Okay, I got mine.
Obama.
Obungus.
Big Mike.
Obungus. I think we're right.
Yep. Obama.
Barack Obama.
Yay!
Liam and I 8 for 9, or no
7 for 8.
7 for 8. Dan 4 for 8. Dan
5 for 8 now.
no 4.
4 for 8.
I believe so. Cause he was 3 for 7, 4 for 8.
This motherfucker.
No, he was 3 for 5, and then he got.
Wait, what did you get right, Dan?
He got the Patriot Act right. So
this was
he's 5 for 8, I think.
I did say A.
He's 5 for 8.
5 for 8.
Yeah, we're on to question 9.
Thomas guy.
In what year did the Supreme Court legalize same-sex? Oh fuck! Wait. Oh fuck! No, I know this one.
05, 10, 15, 20.
Let me see. Wait, what year did the Supreme Court?
Same-sex marriage was
C.
passed.
I say C also.
C. Because that was Barack Obama.
They did it.
Yeah,
on
C.
June 26, 2015.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, you can look that up.
June 26th.
June 26th. Yeah.
I mean, that's like a.
And I only know that because people for a while they were using.
He knows it.
Dan gets an extra point for that.
Yeah, he
So
does.
I only know that only because people for that specific event they were using. You ever seen Lilo and Stitch?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were using Stitch as the mascot for that specific event. No shit. No. I know you're like laughing, but like. So his code name is 626.
Uh-huh.
So it's 26.
Yeah.
So yeah, so like it was just a lot of posters and shit with like Stitch with a bunch of gay flags and shit. So yeah, so they're kind of like low key using it as like use kind of like a symbol for like gay pride for a bit. Not now.
Interesting.
I'll fact check with Celia on that one.
Why is she a big Lilo and Stitch person?
Yeah.
That's honestly, I like that. That's pretty wholesome.
So Dan gets an extra point for that.
It's a very
instead of-
specific like.
It's very niche.
So instead of 6 for 9, Dan's 7 for 9.
Yep.
Now.
And we're 8. Dan's about to catch us. If we get this one wrong, Dan's catching
Who
us.
was the first African American president of the U.S.?
Right.
Donald Trump.
Kamala Harris.
Donald Trump.
Colin Powell.
Donald Trump. Final answer.
Wait. ChatGPT came up with D. Condoleezza Rice.
Who is that?
Can
Who is
we-
that?
can we
Look that up
explore-
for me real
can we
quick.
Chat. Who?
Who is Condoleezza Rice? Governor, maybe? Secretary of State?
American diplomat. She was under Bush. Let's see. Anything.
She's a Democrat until 1982 when she changed the political affiliation to Republican.
Kind of an agreeable Andy. We got.
Little Andy. Someone doesn't believe in their natural born rights.
All right, I guess that's just some random name that we don't know, but we
Okay,
got
so-
it right.
Thomas and I finished 9 for 10. Dan finishes 8 for 10.
So let's check out the rating. 9 for 10. We are an American history expert.
Damn.
Exhibits an excellent command of American history from its founding to contemporary milestones. This level indicates a profound commitment to understanding America's evolving story and values. And then for Dan's level, knowledgeable patriot. He loves to order DoorDash and just get French fries with ketchup. That's
literally what it says. What the heck? ChatGPT. It was watching us go live earlier.
Thomas is like, he's like, I gotta take this Patriot test. He's like, Patriot test don't make me no money. Fuck out of here, Thomas. Get out. Hop off my dick, bro.
Now reflects a strong grasp of American history across different eras, including significant recent events. Demonstrates a well-rounded appreciation of the nation's journey.
So do you appreciate
Fuck no.
what America has gone through to get to this point?
Fuck no.
Slavery, World War I and II, Civil War,
Cold War, Vietnam.
Cold War,
But Thomas,
the Depression.
Didn't we just prosecute like an entire race of people in our lifetime for the past 20 years, justify invading their country and going to war with them? Hey, that chicken sandwich is pretty good, not gonna lie.
yeah. We love that. All right, we're taking a little break.
Yep.
Be right back.
Yep, BRB.
Chicago.
Thomas, I think we need another break because I'm about to have my quick aneurysm removed. All right, or I think we're back.
And we're back from the break.
Yeah.
Sorry. So
I think you need to cut that part out. But
we're gonna hit the rest of the subjects or the topics.
I think it'd be like you cut it out, just a split second of me just spamming out. And then it's like, okay, we're back.
I think we're gonna let Dan take the steering wheel. Dan, do you want to take it to pop culture or some random hypothetical questions?
Are they at least fun hypothetical? Like, give me like one, and I can like rate it.
Okay, I think let's do with the hypothetical.
Yeah.
And I think it'll be fun.
Yeah.
So, any longtime viewers, check Celia, Kate,
Otto. Devin.
The first episode that we brought the podcast back was about DALL-E, and then we did back to back about Bigfoot. So I thought, since it's been 2 years and we first talked about DALL-E, we were like shooting the shit, thinking like whatever. Dan had his like AI like restaurant idea.
What?
Do you remember that?
Did you remember?
Dude, I spat so much bullshit, bro. I don't.
So,
dude, that was like right when AI was becoming a real
like
big
Twitter. DALL-E was like popping off. Now known as X.
I got a hypothetical for you.
Wait, no, Dan, don't change the subject.
It's Bigfoot related.
No.
Yeah.
Hold on to it.
Okay.
But let me just read the question. So, it's been about 2 years since we made the first episode.
Was it 2 years? Holy fuck.
Yeah.
2 years since episode 8.
Yeah, and I came up with a simple question: how do we feel about the progression of AI and its technology over 2 years, and what's the outlook for the future? And as an addition, is Bigfoot real?
Okay. To answer that last question, what if Bigfoot was actually called Big Freak and he sucked toes and ate ass? Hold on to that answer. Probably answer it later. As far as AI goes, I mean, it evolved at a very rapid pace.
It's really bizarre to think that we were just like messing around about like pictures and whatnot, and now it's turned into this tool that Liam uses to make his like marketing posts and whatnot, and like to describe to him how to like do anything.
It's literally an integral part of my job that I get paid like a fair wage for. Like, I wouldn't be able to do it to the level I do it unless I had that tool, which is madness. And dude, like, I'm so happy we have that episode uploaded on the channel, because we can go back and we could just think about like everything that we were saying about it.
It'd be really interesting to see like if we made any predictions. I don't remember specific references we made.
Dude, the one that obviously sticks out is Dan's ingenious idea of a sperm bank.
So it's an art where you donate your sperm.
Oh, and you get like art based on like your sperm or some shit.
No. I think it was just a sperm bank, and you just got an art out of it.
That was like when NFTs were like a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I mean, I pay attention on more to like the entertainment side because you have like these doomcore people that are like, oh, they're gonna take our jobs or some shit, right? And it's like, yeah, maybe, but like for a bit, right? So I'm looking at more the entertainment side because while it's fun to like, because when I first used Dolly, I tried doing Joe Rogan going Super Saiyan 3 and it was not giving me shit. I can now successfully make Super Saiyan 3 Joe Rogan a reality. But now you got like these people who are like, oh, let's make movie but with AI and stuff. But it's like, you gotta think of the average consumer, man. The average consumer is just really tired of like, Hollywood shit as far as like sequels and remakes and they just being ass. What do you think? Like, why would I want to like watch a AI generated movie, bro? When like that's kind of like already half of what it is. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, true. Because I mean, AI pulls from things that are already out there. That's how it gets its knowledge is from things that it trains on, and it's gonna be like how the movie culture already is, where it's just gonna be pulling ideas from all these movies that are already out there, right? What we need is young brains that are fully invested into this thing to come up with these ideas, because I don't think AI is gonna be able to develop an idea that like a young, interested, and fully devoted human brain is going to be able to do.
So, for random shit's sake, whatever, I asked ChatGPT to make a sequel to Iron Man. And let's check it out.
All right.
Synopsis. In the wake of Tony Stark's heroic sacrifice to save the universe, the world mourns the loss of Iron Man. So if you haven't seen...
What sequel is this? Iron Man 1?
No, I guess just like wherever, because this is updated to whatever's most recent.
Is this GPT-4?
Yep. Yeah. So it's Iron Man dying from Thanos.
Okay.
If I'm correct.
Okay.
So Stark Industries, now led by Pepper Potts, which was Iron Man's wife.
Okay.
Faces pressure from the government to share Stark's technology to create a new line of armored heroes. Meanwhile, a brilliant but reclusive young engineer, Alex Rivera, has been working on her own version of an Iron Man suit in a garage in Queens, drawing inspiration from Stark's stuff.
New York, bro.
When a new threat emerges from the form of the Ghost, a hacker and a tech thief who uses stolen Stark technology for nefarious purposes, Alex's suit catches the attention of Pepper and the remaining Avengers. They see the potential for Alex to continue Stark's legacy, but are divided on whether it's wise to entrust such power to an untested newcomer.
So that already sucks. Now let me tell you why.
It seems kind of on par, though.
Hold up.
It does.
Because it's already a fucking product. It's already in the works, Thomas.
Really?
Yes, it's already in the works. It's already in the works. Yes.
Dan is so heated.
Yes. Because it's like I've been binge watching like Shark Tank, right? And I feel like
let's let him cook. Let him cook.
I feel like I'm being like pitched a scam right now. And I'm like me with like my infinite knowledge of business and shit and finances. He's like, oh yeah, this guy, I'm trying to pitch this pyramid scheme. I'm like, do I look like a fucking idiot to you? And they're like, you see, with our market show, like, no, I'm out. Like, no, Thomas, that's already been like developed.
I mean, that sounds exactly like something that would come out of like.
I wouldn't be surprised if
Marvel
Disney
movie.
just used this. This was the same prop that Disney uses. Because
Disney just looks it up.
Yes,
ChatGPT.
It's not the actual name, but she's from fucking New York, I think, or like she's like a young startup, right? Because she was already introduced.
Yeah,
already.
and it's gonna be a woman.
It's called Armor Wars.
What? They're actually already working on that?
They've been working on it for
You're
like
not just
years.
bullshitting us right now?
I am not bullshitting. No.
Oh my god.
But to think, from when we first made this episode, that we're like, all right, ask this website to make a sequel, just like that. Like, literally, I don't remember what you were talking shit about, but in that short span of time, I just created some random bullshit.
It probably just like looked at the internet and just were like, oh, I'll base this off of this and probably get something something similar. Like, bro, like
Yeah.
you gave me the product.
Yeah.
You gave me the product. Like AI is supposed to be fun, my man.
It is fun though.
That you're giving me me a product.
Okay, but this
you're
is
giving me
such
a product, bro.
But you're talking
It
about
already
a
exists.
carnival movie.
You're giving me exists, bro. It already give me something stupid.
Okay.
Give me something stupid like I don't know, Godzilla at a bar or some shit, and he's sad. I don't know. Like I pulled that out of my ass.
The human brain is infinitely better. Dude, I do think it is.
And look, this is coming from someone who's like, I like looking at some of the AI shit sometimes, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But like, the thing is like when people actually try to pass it off as actual creative shit, because people who are into like tech and shit, they're not creative, like whatsoever. They just like.
What would you consider them? Like analytical?
They're just like what's popular. Like, not that like what's popular, but it's just like, I know this,
bro.
Like I know this. Like this works.
Clout, dude. Tech bros are just clout chasers on like the newest thing that's out right now.
Okay, but let's think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's think.
So we've moved from image creation to tool creation.
Mm-hmm.
Liam can create tools to make random, or not random, but like...
I mean, literally on like ChatGPT, I have specific apps that I can go into, start a new conversation with, and I've already trained that AI to be catered towards one of my 5 companies that I do marketing for.
Mm.
So I can click on the Leaderbox Corporation GPT, and it'll already be tailored to know that this company sells used boxes to Midwest companies, and it knows what a Gaylord box is.
Yeah, but that's like in business. I'm really just talking like entertainment because what's it called? Like AI at this point is more just like a tool. Like, you know, at least in your industry, you know, like there still needs to be some human aspect to it.
Yeah, for sure.
From what I understand.
Yeah, you have to be able.
But
to
I'm just talking about from like a
prompts.
whole like entertainment out of this because, you know, I was saying earlier that the average consumer, like people complain about, you know, Marvel films being like, I don't know, spectacles, but then they want like AI shit. It's like, bro, it's like, you know, pick a struggle. Do you want like AI? Do you want like Marvel schwab? Like Marvel or Disney's like, here you go, guys. Here's your new Marvel movie. This is shit. Thanks, man.
So do you think that anything that AI would create would be similar to like the Marvel schlop that's coming out right now?
Probably something even worse.
Okay.
Because it'd be so fucking formulaic
Yeah.
that there's just like, okay, are you telling me? I was just talking to my Uber driver, right?
Mm-hmm.
That because he's a big fan of like Metal Gear.
Oh, that's sick.
Yes, Hideo Kojima, the guy who like, because he's coming out with a new game. I don't know why he's still doing games. He just looks like he wants to do movies. You telling me that like AI is gonna like tap into the brain of Hideo Kojima? No, though it'll tap into like his other work and what they're familiar with.
Yeah.
But not Hideo Kojima.
Yeah.
That motherfucker is weird.
For sure.
Like he made a game about like you taking it like you delivering a baby.
Mm-hmm.
I've never played the game, but it's like that's cool. That's a cool concept.
Thank you, Thomas.
Thank you, Thomas.
That would have been bad.
We're gonna retract one of those thank yous.
Only one, thank you.
Only one thank you.
Yeah.
But also too, like, there's also another side to this, right?
Yeah.
It's like when something threatens your industry, you kind of like, I can't say like just play better or do better, but like you kind of evolve, you know, with it. You know, I'd say like people who like are into the craft or just any sort of craft in general. If something threatens your industry, like people just, you know, this is their time to like go above and beyond. And I've seen that shit with like, say, if you ever watched Jujutsu Kaisen, that shit fucking looks beautiful right now.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like I know people can go far and be like above and beyond, right? You know, it's just like people just like I feel like people just like watching struggle.
But let's move on and think about the future. So, in just a span of 2 years, we've come up with, or we haven't specifically come up with it, but all this random shit has come out. what does the future entail for us average consumers for AI, random technology? And to connect to this, Dan, I wanted to ask you what your opinion or any general thoughts was about the Apple Vision Pros.
Well, as far as AI goes, I feel like the future looks pretty bleak, and I'll tell you why. We have a lot of boomers in Congress, and they don't know. They don't know, like, they will explode at the thought of a fucking zip file, right? So it's like for fuck's sake, bro. Like, look at them interviewing the guy who made TikTok. So, are you part of the Chinese Communist Party? Senator, I'm from Laos.
But do you have a Chinese citizenship?
Senator, I'm from Laos.
Singapore.
Oh, Singapore? I thought you were from Laos.
No, Singapore.
Senator, I'm from Singapore.
No. But have you ever
Thomas,
had
I'm from Singapore.
Have you ever had an affiliation with the Chinese Communist Party?
Thomas, I'm from Singapore.
But
Thomas, I'm from Singapore. Okay. But what I mean by that is that, so they have a very like minimal understanding, and they don't really care to understand technology as a whole. So for the past year, AI porn has been like a
what?
No. I'm spinning here. I'm spinning here. Like
Yeah, you're spinning on my dick right now.
wait.
I'm here.
So AI porn, like deepfake images, right? Well, deepfakes are one thing, but to go beyond that is like AI porn, right? Has just been like booming, and on top of like streamers like Pokemon and shit, you know. But like, who's been getting hit higher? It's like, you know, celebrities and shit.
Yeah.
And it's like you can't really regulate that. I just remember just like, you know, I'm just casually scrolling on Twitter and I just see fucking AI Drake porn. I'm like, dude, I don't want to see this, but I'm like, that's fucking crazy. The moment Taylor Swift gets hit with that shit, now the government wants to fucking regulate that. Like, bro, like,
but Taylor Swift is one of, you can't argue this, the biggest artists in the U.S. Also the world.
No.
Almost.
No.
You can't.
No, bro. You tell me she's bigger than Drake and Bad Bunny? Are you fucking kidding me?
I think
No.
I would say yes.
Bad Bunny? Are you fucking kidding me?
Bad Bunny, I have not cared to listen to one song.
Yes.
Bad Bunny, I think, is like over the past 3 or 4 years has been like the biggest artist.
Drake, like, bro, like he's big in like Arab countries, my man.
But you have to think about it from my perspective. I don't listen to any pop artists. I don't listen to radio.
Yeah.
And I've heard more Taylor Swift than.
Because Taylor Swift is just nothing but slop, bro. Fucking
no,
like,
but
the radio stations
Swift on the radio
they're taking
consistently.
They're taking it's American fucking radio, man.
Since 2011, you've been hearing Taylor Swift. Probably
this
even
is
earlier.
Taylor Swift, right? And you're just like,
pretzels?
You hungry? And I'm just like, I just pour my plate down. Like, here's your slop, buddy. Like, yay! It's like, no, like, it's like, you can argue like, oh, like these people are big and shit. Like, yeah, I'm not saying
forever.
Yeah.
But we can go down in flames.
Yeah, why do you think?
You tell me when it's over.
There are K-pop artists bigger than Taylor Swift. And you can, and I can only say that because we're.
But you know what's insane? You can ask ChatGPT. Can you give me the statistics on Taylor Swift versus K-pop artists in terms of numbers? And they'll give it to you in 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
And what would take you probably like 5 minutes to Google searches.
I'm just saying,
it gives it to you in 2 seconds.
Yeah, I'm saying there's bigger artists who can generate more in a global scale.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, look at it like this, right? Super Bowl. It's a big event.
Mm-hmm.
Probably one of the biggest events in the world. It is not
happening tomorrow. Today is February 10th. Super Bowl is happening tomorrow. I don't know when this will be
it doesn't even come close to numbers for the World Cup. But we don't, in our minds, the World Cup isn't that big because soccer isn't big in America.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Just for comparison.
True.
Right? So, in that case, Taylor Swift is just American football in the music industry.
But that's hard. Like there's a hole in that argument because American culture is adopted so much or like across the world. Like people like I've heard Hassan. I've been listening to Hassan more recently.
Crazy.
Hassan literally
I put Liam on Hassan. Bakar's put me on Hassan. I put Liam on Hassan.
He literally like some of these guys adopt like like American accents because of the amount of American media and cult and like things that they consume.
Yeah, and look at what we're doing. We're adopting like fucking Korean culture. What's it
It's
called?
not on the same level though.
It's literally.
I think it's a
cannot
little
be.
bit of fetishizing, to be honest.
Oh no, yeah. Oh yeah, and I'm not saying this
like Americans are fetishizing Koreans.
Like they fawned for that Japanese Korean like lifestyle.
It goes both ways.
Bro,
it goes.
The
both
normies
ways.
are finally hitting us anime nerds. We're finally getting to it. K-pop was just socially acceptable being a weeb.
No, K-pop is just because. Okay.
Dan has
No.
been holding his drink like he's about to drink it, but just
Because every time I want to go for a sip, y'all say some stupid ass shit. I'm like, no. Okay, like.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so you gotta think of the main demographics, right? Why are these so like people are so big? White women, right? Why do you think like Taylor Swift is going up all the way to number one? You think it's because she's made some groundbreaking fucking album? No, it's because of fucking goddamn white women. You know who's bigger than goddamn Taylor Swift? The Weeknd. The GOAT.
No.
Yes.
The Weeknd is not bigger than Taylor Swift.
I don't think he's bigger, but I think he
You're a
reaches
fool.
a wide audience.
You're a fool to
No.
think. You're a fool. And let me tell you something, right? I'm spitting. The people need to hear this.
Are we talking about current?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Taylor Swift is the biggest artist
wait,
in the
wait.
world right now. Right now, Taylor Swift is the biggest artist
Because
in
the
the world.
NFL is hitting you with. Oh, hold on, censor this. The NFL is hitting you with Goyslav.
Dude, how can you argue that? How can you argue that?
If it's constantly shoved into your face, Liam, it's gonna be like, yeah. This is definitely.
I don't watch football. I don't like Taylor Swift is literally is in Japan right now doing a concert. She's in Japan right now doing a concert, and she's flying.
What is that supposed to mean?
Liam,
She's
people are
worldwide.
complaining.
What is that supposed to mean?
She's
to me?
worldwide.
People are complaining about her riding back and forth on planes.
Yes. Yeah,
Like,
Japan literally had to make a statement like, "Don't
yeah,
worry,
and you know
Taylor
what's funny
Swift will
about
be
that,
back
with that
for the
shit?
Super
She's
Bowl."
not even top 10 with the carbon footprint shit. I don't even like. That shit's funny as fuck.
I always get Canada like Parliament videos about like people complaining that Trudeau is flying too much and he has to pay his own carbon footprint. Like you are fucked, Trudeau. I forgot. There was this, like
what was
Blackface Trudeau.
okay. Let's move on.
Okay.
I think we.
She's foolish. I honestly feel like you've just been influenced by Kate.
Kate is not even like
She's a Swiftie. I can't.
She's not a Swiftie.
I look in her eyes. She's
not a
definitely
big Swiftie.
She's a Swiftie.
her dad's
Celia
like a
is a
hardcore
Swiftie.
Republican.
Celia is a Swiftie.
So is Taylor Swift. What? She's got to be.
Dude, she's literally gonna say after they win the Super Bowl, vote for Biden.
That's one of the conspiracies.
Wait. You heard what I said about yesterday?
No, what'd you say?
About Taylor Swift? Oh no, like.
Didn't include me.
I'm sorry.
No, I don't know what's going on.
Oh no, yeah. So I said yesterday, like in the Discord call, because he was in it.
Mm-hmm.
Or I must have told Chris King, one of the two.
Our intern Chris that couldn't make it, unfortunately, he was sick.
Rest in peace, Chris King.
Hey, let's have a quick sip for Chris.
Cheers for Chris.
To Chris.
Chris, you are always helping us on the podcast.
Mhm.
We love to have you as an intern.
Yes, sir.
So the last time Taylor Swift she didn't really endorse anyone, but she was like at least like big on like the politics, but she didn't endorse anyone, right? But she was just encourage her fans to go out and vote, just specifically to vote.
Yeah, I was there.
So when she did that, there was a huge rise in Republican voting, in right wing voting and shit. So I was like, I mean, you can argue that she might be like Democrat, but it's just funny that there was just a huge rise in like Republican voting after that.
That is.
So it makes you wonder.
Makes you wonder. But I mean, she started off as a country artist, right? So maybe she's got some residual country fans.
Well, she made some country songs, but then obviously she was always a pop artist.
Yeah.
She
visited Epstein's Island. She was like, I can make a lot more.
Is that a claim or a fact?
She dated
It's a claim.
She dated a 17-year-old guy.
What?
So yeah,
How old was she?
like our age at least.
Oh shit, 20.
Yeah.
How old are we now?
Guys, can we move on?
Yeah, let's move
I
on.
have more topics for
Yeah.
us. I have
We're
more
already at
topics.
an hour and
Dan,
7.
I think this will be fun.
We've been recording.
Dan,
for a
I think
while.
this is another hypothetical, and I think you'll
Yeah.
find this fun.
Yeah.
Liam came up with this.
Mm-hmm.
Bear versus gorilla versus lion versus Bengal tiger. Which one is winning? Assuming
assume they're all full
bear?
size.
What bear? Which bear?
Oh,
bear?
Let's think Alaskan bear.
let's do brown bear
Brown bear?
or grizzly. Brown bears are
Grizzly.
fucking massive.
Grizzly's winning.
Grizzly's winning.
Grizzly's winning.
Okay.
Wait,
I love
wait,
that.
wait.
I fucking love that.
No, I think
Turn me up, Dan.
Wait.
Turn me up. I
Wait.
fucking love
Wait.
that.
I think Bengal tiger.
You're stupid as fuck.
Wait, can we get some research done, Thomas? Can we get some research done?
Okay, you guys discuss. I'll do some research.
Okay. I want you to, cause okay,
So wait. It's
So-
bear versus gorilla versus Bengal tiger. Or am I missing?
and
something?
then lion also.
You're stupid as shit. If you think the lion's gonna be touching the bear, if anything, the gorilla, the lion, and the Bengal tiger would have to team up against the bear
Yes.
in order to have a fighting chance.
Yes.
And even then, they're gonna win. Or no, the bear's gonna win.
So I think we can immediately say that a gorilla is not going to have a chance. Gorilla's strongest attribute is its strength, but the problem is the gorillas don't fight constantly. They're mostly herbivores. Gorillas don't really eat other animals. They eat like fruits and plants and stuff. When we contrast that with bears are constantly fighting each other.
Well, let me stop you right there, Mr.
Yeah.
Liam. So, gorillas are our closest ancestors.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mhm.
so they do have, besides us, ants and primates.
Ants?
Yes, they're not like in what I meant to say was they're the only few species that are known to go into war, is what I'm trying to say.
Gorillas?
Gorillas, chimpanzees, them.
Gorillas and chimpanzees are fairly different.
Yeah, but they were
species,
able
though.
to, and I'm talking about like this is like based off like Jane Goodell.
Oh yeah, Jane.
She studied like monkeys and shit.
Yeah, Jane Goodell, I think.
Yeah.
That's her name, yeah.
So it's like, there was a whole ass chimp war, and there are chimp wars happening. and shit.
Chimps and gorillas are different though.
But gorillas participate in these, and other monkey species are also, they also get hit in the crossfire.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
my-
dude, Chimp's favorite meal is monkey.
Yeah.
That's the
So,
fucking wildest thing I've heard.
So what I'm trying to say here is that a gorilla has the concept of when risk and reward. If I do this, am I going to do that? Maybe a little bit of a lion, but lion
Yeah.
is just like. But a lion is such like an apex predator to where it's like it does not have that concept. That's like if I gotta fight this, I'm gonna kill it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like I'm for sure gonna win. I'm gonna eagle the fuck out of this.
Yeah.
Right? But the gorilla's like, dude, wait. That thing does not look killable. Hold on.
And
It's like you're playing a game. He's like, oh, that guy is way too high leveled.
yeah.
There's no way I can do this like just by myself. I gotta go get some help. The lion has no concept of that. That Bengal tiger has no concept of that.
The bear has no concept of that.
What's up?
The bear also.
But the bear is built for that.
The bear is 100% built for that.
It's built for that. So it does not need the concept. I just need to go fuck shit up.
Mm-hmm.
I need to do my bread and butter combo
Yep.
and get in what's it called, and I win.
This is how my bread was buttered.
ChatGPT or Dolly, making an image on one hand with like the Gojo Satoru. Yeah, nah, I'd win, but it'd be like a bear, right? And then put like a dead dead lion or some shit right here. Nah, I'd win.
No, and we're gonna throw that up on the green screen.
So my pick is still Bengal tiger,
Okay.
and just from quick research,
So I'm
gorilla is mostly defensive
Mhm.
since, like you guys said, herbivore, whatever. He mostly eats like plants or whatever, but he has great strength in terms of like defense.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you look at the Bengal tiger, they are easily able to like carry prey weighing way more than themselves,
Mhm.
and they like stalk and prey and whatnot. So they have that like type of like hunting skill. And then when you go to lions, they rely on like social group like powers. So if the lion's by himself, he probably doesn't have as much power as you think he might have. But then Alaskan bears, they are omnivores, so they like berries, but also salmon, and as well as maybe some larger prey, but they're mostly opportunistic. So they don't have that like hunting power to go for whatever they want. They just go for what's the best situation. So in terms of those if in terms of that analysis, I'm going for the Bengal tiger.
I respect that. There's one thing that it leaves out though, and that's the fact that bears are constantly fighting each other. Like there's so many cases of Kodiak bears, of brown bears, of even like smaller black bears just duking it out in the middle. And literally, bears are not trained in martial arts, but like they for some reason inherently know like martial arts moves.
Let me tell you about Tekken, bro.
Bro.
You play Tekken?
No, I haven't.
There's a bear that does martial arts and that shit.
Wait, Dan. Let Liam cook.
No, but he's right.
Let Liam cook.
He's right.
There's videos of bears going jujitsu move neon belly to try and restrain their opponent.
So if you had to say the Alaskan bear had what color belt, what would you say? Without any training.
But the Alaskan bear is low-key kind of carried by its build, bro.
That's true because certain people, you can have a white belt who is uber dominant because of he's 6'6", 275, and because of that, I'd say that he's probably a 4-stripe blue belt, 3-stripe blue belt, maybe even purple belt.
Give it a rank higher.
Purple belt.
Give it a rank higher, yeah.
Purple belt, yeah.
I
Because
would
how big are bears? A Kodiak bear is
Standing up.
maybe 8, 12.
Approximately 1,500 pounds for large
Yes.
males.
Like-
You know what? And also, too, we were just...
Oh my god!
hey.
But also, Bengal tiger is probably just as big.
Bengal tiger 550, so about 1/3 of.
Wait.
But they're able to carry prey way more of
I
their
want to
weight.
mention that we were talking about this at the shop,
Uh-huh.
you know, because they were asking me about bears and shit.
Yeah.
You know.
Dan is
Yeah.
the resident brown bear expert at the
No,
barbershop.
I'm the resident. I'm just like the resident. Like, hey Dan, what you know about this? Oh, let me just tell you about this shit.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I think we talked about this on the Bigfoot
I think
episode.
No. But it's
the
crazy how-
short nosed bear or something or
the sloth or the
it was a short faced bear.
short face
face.
bear.
So no, we were just talking about like how bears can just go like 30 miles an hour from like 0 to 30. Because I referenced the fact that Thomas and I were like driving in Michigan, right? And there was like, you know, we're driving in the golf cart. It only goes up to 15 miles an hour, and we saw signs of bears. And like, hey Thomas, how fast can bears run? And he's like looking it up, like 30 miles. Like we're fucked. We're so fucked.
You can't outrun the bear in a fucking golf cart.
Not a chance.
No, we're fucked. So it's like that thing is 1,500 pounds, is possibly higher than a purple belt in martial arts, has one of the best builds in the entire fucking game,
Yeah.
eats you while it fights you.
I'm imagining Liam like trying to put like a leg lock on a bear.
Try to throw up a triangle on a bear.
And we're just talking about the grizzly. We're talking about like the grizzly. The best bear build in the world is
Short face bear.
The polar bear.
polar bear.
Oh, the polar bear.
Mm-hmm.
I saw
also,
those.
so is it because of size? Are polar bears the biggest bear?
Well, no, it's not even about the size.
Okay.
So I seen like this meme on TikTok, right? So it's funny because it's like first slide, it's just like a slideshow meme, right? First slide, it's like black bear, you know, black bear, just sit down, like black bear, go out fight, like you can fight it, you can fight a black bear.
Yeah.
Brown bear, lay down and hope for the best. Polar bear, just go out fighting.
Yeah.
You die a warrior.
Yeah.
Polar bears are living in a constant. They live in a constant biome of just if you don't eat today, you're gonna fucking die.
Yeah.
You're gonna see God.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna tell me every day of my life you're gonna see God today, I'm like, bro, I'm seeing a baby seal. Get over here, man. I'm like charging at you, and like the baby seal's like.
A baby seal.
He's like squirming away. And I'm the polar bear.
like the police officer from Clark with a chance
And
of
then the seals. And then I'm right there, cause I'm going like at least more than 30 miles an hour, and he's probably going like barely any, like magic carp. He's just carping away. And I'm on top of him, But then the baby seal dies. And then I'm like, damn, that was good because it's full of fat and shit. And
Hell yeah.
Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. Yeah, that motherfucker's eating.
That's gonna last me a week.
He's
or
like,
two.
no, that's gonna last a week. And it lasts him for a fucking day.
A day?
Probably. Because he's like, roar with me, Liam. See, that's like the polar bear.
Hey, Dan, I hate to interrupt your random whatever you're doing, but one crazy fact about bears that I think a lot of people probably know but don't think about is that they can climb trees.
It's crazy.
I went over to my friend's house today, and he had like these random landscaping trees that probably went up like, I'd say like 30 feet, and he had a little like stepping stone like wood block screwed into the trees so that you can climb into it and then grab onto the limbs to climb up. So I was like, fuck it, let me like just climb up for fun. And it took me about probably like 20 seconds to climb up, I'd say 20 feet. And to think that a bear can do that in probably 2 seconds, 3 seconds.
Jesus.
It's insane.
Guys,
Jesus.
I think the real conversation we need to be asking ourselves, I think bears are too OP, and I think the devs need to nerf them. Don't you think?
The devs need to. Well, no, because we still have a Bengal tiger fan.
That, my pick is Bengal tiger for that 4 that you listed.
Yeah.
Bengal tiger for me.
Okay.
Because 1, they look sick, and
They do
2,
look sick.
they just seem like the ideal predator.
So
Like you might have the overall strength with the bear, but you have the the predator mindset of the lion, of the Bengal tiger.
okay, Thomas. Okay, Thomas. Okay. So
Like you could have the super like heavyweight champion, but then you got the super experienced like middleweight guy that kind of knows like, oh, he's throwing the punch, boom, dodge it, and then just like go in for the kill.
So your main argument is that hold on, Liam, stay here. Come here.
Okay.
Come here.
Hey, let me come.
I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need you for this.
Okay.
So your main argument, right, is that it's a very good predator, right? Does a lot of damage and it's very stealthy, right? So against a bear, right? So Liam, pretend that you're sneaking around, right? And wait, after a while, just kind of like spook me.
Okay.
Like basically, and when you spook me, right, that means you pounce on me.
Okay.
I'm the bear, and I'm the bear.
No. Now, one thing I can say that is inaccurate is Liam didn't go full beans on this. A tiger's or a Bengal tiger is going to go full beans on you.
It don't matter.
You have the strength.
It don't matter.
No, Dan. Let me speak. Can you give me like a minute to speak? No. I'm not complaining. Wait, let Liam breathe. Let Liam breathe. I want to make my argument here for why the Bengal tiger wins in this situation. So wait, Liam, before you go, can we agree that it's Bengal tiger versus bear in this situation, right? Versus lion and gorilla. And we're arguing.
Yeah.
We're arguing for the number 1 spot. It's Bengal tiger versus bear.
100%.
Show me a picture of the Bengal tiger. I'm also a visual learner too.
Dan is laughing at the picture of the Bengal tiger. But little does he know.
You cannot tell me that thing beats a fucking bear, bro. No.
No, but before you laugh at me and
I am laughing at you.
Before you make fun of my penis size, I just want to say that. Let me make my argument. So that little demonstration that you just did, where Liam tries to pounce on you and then you quickly move around and get on him, the bear doesn't have that agility in terms of the Bengal tiger. The Bengal tiger knows when to pounce, when's a good time. I don't know if you've ever seen a tiger go against an alligator, and the alligator, I'm assuming, because the alligators lived for millions of years, has way more strength points damage points in terms of the tiger, but the tiger has the timing and just the precision in terms of the alligator. And now we're talking about the bear. The bear has the strength to put up a fight, but since the tiger was able to get to a good spot, he can inflict enough damage points to fight off the bear before it's able to, like, you know, get the tiger off. Maybe it'll get the tiger off, and then it's an even footing battle where the bear might stand a chance.
Right.
But in terms of the beginning of the fight, the tiger is on the better foot.
So Thomas, this is why you're a fool. And you shamed your future generations. No, not shamed. Not only shamed, but you doomed your future generations. For generations.
I've doomed my future generations for my pick.
Can I step
Yes.
in before you start?
No. Let Dan finish.
The people need to hear this, right? You're comparing a bear who has probably one of the most versatile styles in the entire fucking animal kingdom.
Do you know that a fucking domestic cat, is one of the most invasive species in the world?
Wait.
The most native
compared to
species.
That's actually crazy.
Compared to a crocodile.
That's fucking crazy.
Compared to a crocodile who has one bread and butter combo.
No, it's not even that, Dan. You are literally
Barrel
minimizing.
roll. Spams the same fucking move every time.
Dan, if we can move the camera and I do that to you, you are fucking suffering.
What?
The chomp and the barrel roll.
Yeah, okay, but even if the Bengal tiger pounces on the goddamn bear, the bear's gonna tank that hit, and he's just gonna look over like.
But you have to think about the crocodile or alligator, whatever, invested skill points into defensive armor, where the bear just has fur to defense against weather.
What else does it have, Thomas?
Fangs, fucking
What
strength.
What else does the bear have?
What?
What else does it have, Thomas?
Tell me.
Fat. It has so much fucking fat. Thomas.
You know what the bear has that I'm pretty sure no other predator has is competition. We just watched those guys in the UFC fight, right? And those guys for 8 weeks train to fight. And what are they doing during this training? They're fighting other people to practice for a fight. That's what the bears constantly do, is they spar. They fight each other. Is there any case of tigers or lions or
Let me say why you're
anything
wrong.
else
Let me say why you're wrong
sparring?
about that.
Wait. What are you arguing against?
What?
He's making the case for the bear.
Yeah, no, but you're half wrong about that. And like, just to make the bears' argument a lot better, bears hibernate. They do not give a single fuck to the point where it's just like, dude, I can go fight and I can eat when I want.
The bear literally goes AFK for a fucking whole season.
It can go AFK because
he's like, fuck, man, I don't have enough.
Because they're like, the devs are too stupid to just nerf me. I'm just gonna go AFK farm now.
No, that's literally like me thinking like, I don't want to grind for all this food. I'm just gonna go AFK for winter.
Because he doesn't have to.
No. If he had to, it'd be a lot harder because he doesn't have enough fucking berries to sustain his fucking health. Whilst the tiger is like, holy shit, I can eat this fucking hyena or deer that's like eating off the grass.
Yeah, you say
but then we're talking about spawn location. We're talking about spawn.
Wait. Before we go any deeper, I want to give some GPB lore.
Yeah.
Me and Dan, in high school, I would go over to his house at like 2 a.m. and we would watch Tier Zoo. Shout out to Tier Zoo.
This is what I'm kind of basing this on.
Tier Zoo is basically like a video game like perspective on the animal species on Earth.
Wait, did I say the R word at any point? Cause
No.
Okay, you're gonna probably have to substitute that in case.
No, I think we're fine.
I think we're good.
I don't think you use it in an offensive manner.
No, we're leaving this.
If you even did, I don't think you did.
So Liam said spawn location. You know what bear is probably like almost close enough to the same server as the tiger, sort of.
Not really. I don't think they
The
really intermingle.
the fucking sloth bear, bro. The sloth bear will fuck any tiger
Wait.
up, bro.
No, it will not. Sloth bears are too small.
Yes, but they know nothing but hands. When you talk about what you were talking about, like the bear earlier, is that they know nothing but hands.
Yeah.
You're talking about the fucking sloth bear because it's so small and it has so much competition. Nothing but hands.
Oh, Dan is literally like based on this. They are in the same country, India.
Yes, because you know who hunts? You know who hunts those fucking bears? The tigers. The tigers and humans. Humans are like
No. But right here it says sloth bears primarily eat termites, ants.
No, I'm not saying sloth bears hunts tigers. Tigers hunt fucking sloth bears.
Oh wait.
Yeah, they're being.
Wait. So who you're arguing against?
Right
now?
For the bears, because he's saying that bears are constantly fighting and shit. But that's not the case with the grizzly bear, right? The bear he's talking about basically is the sloth bear.
No, the grizzlies, dude. The grizzlies fight each other.
They do fight each other, yes. That's like their only level of, say, competition. But because they're so fucking broken, right? They don't need to, so they just go and sleep in AFK, right? But what you're arguing too is that there is a bear species that is just constantly fighting because it can't hibernate.
But the problem is the reason that bear is constantly fighting and can't hibernate is because their stats are so low. They're fucking like 200
In what
pounds.
case? In what world do you live in?
Sloth bears are so much smaller than Kodiak.
Wait.
brown
Are
bears.
you saying that the stats are lower on the grizzly bear? Or
No, the sloth.
Yes.
The sloth bear is so much smaller, so it has to be...
But I've heard sloth bears are ruthless.
Yes.
They are ruthless.
They are ruthless fighters.
They kill
And that's
more
why
humans out of any bear species in the world.
Yes, and that's why they make up for it because they're just so fucking small and they have low stats. And we can do nothing but fight.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. The size, the 1,500 pounds. Imagine you're 140 pounds and you're fighting someone who's 420 pounds.
See, every male, right? They have a deep desire, to have a lot of things, right? Either start a family, do this, do that, fucking be a Viking or something. It's just part of our. It's part of our nature. One of the part of our nature is to have our final last stand, right? An epic battle of epic proportions. Maybe like you guys go. I'll hold them off type shit, right? That is constantly the sloth bear. that is the sloth bear every waking day. It's like, this is my last stand every time because it has the build of a fucking manlet in America, but it just has the weapons to do so. It's like, this is my last stand. If I'm gonna have a last stand, I will make every day like I'm gonna live.
No.
What happened?
No.
Oh,
He cummied.
I come.
Okay. All right. I think we've exhausted this subject.
Yeah, I think we could finish that.
Far enough.
Yes.
I think we've all made interesting comments and our arguments. I think it's up to the YouTube comment section. Check, please. I think Check watches.
Check
these.
is smart enough to be like, yeah.
No. But Check watches these all the way through. Like, he'll comment on a specific question we ask him. So Check, just give us your pick. I don't care what you comment. Just tell us, like, the 4 original animals we picked: Bengal tiger, lion, Alaskan bear, gorilla. I think no one's gonna pick the gorilla.
No one's gonna pick Bengal tiger. Because no one is a Thomas.
We are done. We are done with
no
this.
one's gonna pick lion.
Dan.
Yes.
To circle back, you never gave us your thought on the Apple Vision Pros.
I think it's cool. It's a really cool piece of technology. I feel like I've always wanted like some sort of like VR glasses. Kind of like, if I were to have my glasses right here, right, and just be like VR, that would be awesome. Unfortunately,
Wait. Oh no, go on.
Like we're not there yet, which is fine. We gotta have some hiccups along the way. Unfortunately, the only people who can afford them are fucking tech bros.
Yeah.
Right? And tech bros are fucking
3,500.
Tech bros are kind of like the biggest dorks on the planet right now because, like, you can make anything with swag seem like have no aura or swag because the tech bro wears it because he's probably one of the corniest motherfuckers that ever graced the world. Like,
So, what was I gonna
That's
say?
so real.
I was gonna. Oh yeah, Dan. Would you right now, if you your glasses were like some future version of Vision Pros, would you have like a tab open, like to Liam's right, where it's like Twitter?
Yes. Yes.
If anything, your hand would be off to the side going like this, like just. Like...
I hope. Wait. I hope we get to the point where like I can just do that shit with my mind, right? And I'm just like 1 minute Subway. No. Twitter right here. Subway Surfers. Liam. Thomas. Pornography.
That is like the deepest.
God, that is fucking scary though.
Like pornography in like the far corner.
And a fourth option is that I'm emulating Pokemon Emerald right here, and I'm playing Pokemon Emerald.
Hell yeah!
And I'm shiny hunting, right? I'm shiny hunting for shiny Lotad.
Hell yeah!
But yeah, that's what I would be doing.
Yeah.
And then on a fifth tab, I will be playing League of Legends.
Oh my god!
If you could play a video game somehow with your mind as you're like whatever doing daily social activities, that is brain rot like to the maximum level.
What's the difference between that and like imagination?
In terms of imagination, is that you're not actually doing it, so there's no like physical progression for it. Like you're just imagining the progression. Like, oh, I'm gonna do this, do that.
Who's got their keys?
Why?
Not.
I need this for an example.
Not on me right now. The Zen achievement.
My Zen.
Cut that out.
Cut that out.
You drinking anymore, Thomas?
I still have some. This is 7-Up and Bacardi.
So let's just say you're bored at work and stuff, right?
Oh no.
You're bored at work, right? And he's like, damn, I need something that entertain me. You can't be on your phone. It's like imagination. Jingling keys. And then like, you're at work and you're just like
That is actually scary to think that like you're doing like a 9-to-5 job and you're like, I don't know what I'm doing. And you pop up like the equivalent of keys jingling in your face is Subway Surfers.
Yeah.
Like you just have Subway Surfers in front of your face as you're waiting for something to happen, or you're just cleaning your, like for example for you, like you're cleaning your barbershop tools. Like you just have Subway Surfers going on.
Like if I have free time, right? I'm cleaning my shit. I did everything I was supposed to do. If I don't have an appointment in the next hour, you know what I'm doing? I'm sitting my ass down and I'm just on my phone and I'm just like, yeah, yeah, and I'm waiting for my next appointment. Because at the end of the day, because even if I'm still looking at Twitter brain rot, I'm looking at TikTok brain rot, and I'm looking at bullshit, right? I'm still getting paid. I'm still getting that money. I'm still doing my little dance. I go home, eat, yep, and I got paid.
To circle all the way back, I think what something insane for AI would be is like, what is it called? Curated. When like you have completely curated content for you. Whereas, like, you're sitting in this moment doing nothing, and you're like, I just want to know about this certain subject. Like, let me say for Liam, it's just like, I'm just curious about how Pokemon has emerged from absolutely zero popularity to whatever, and, like, what was the strategy for that? And, like, maybe no content creators come up with that, but for some AI to think of, like, an analysis in, like, a minute. And he's like, okay, let me just think about like that.
Let me ask you
something.
Let him
finish.
That's
to piggyback off of your claim. What if the human brain, Apple smart, not the specific goggles, but like these smart glasses and the use of AI, can humans unlock the potential to use 100% of their brain? Because we don't use 100% of our brain. Because like, because if you think about it too, because like, we basically have like these little computers on us connected to like all of human, like we have all of human knowledge all in this one thing. Now if it's just integrated into our head, like us as like, as people, we can't access 100%. But if we use, technology, are we able to do that? Even if that includes having Subway Surfers and porn just fucking on us left and right. But if you tell me, like, hey, what's the square root of something, and I just like solve that like right now, I'm like, fuck yeah. But then that also there seems to be something I'm missing here. Is like if everyone has the same level of intelligence.
Dan's statement is completely false. That has been proven false. That whatever you're saying, 100% of your brain. The saying is that we only use 10% of our brain, which is not a true statement. We use 100% of our brain. Evolution would state that wastefulness is not an efficient manner. That you'd probably use all of your brain. Why would you create all this brain mass to just not use 90% of it? But it does try to do the manner that is the easiest to follow, so it would feel like that we only use 10%.
Well, if we're using more than 10% of our brain, then how come I'm not fucking robots yet, huh?
Dude, I think we just haven't come up with a robot. What we're seeing with AI now is in innovation and in technology, we're constantly trying to come up with things that allow it to be simpler and easier for us to access all of the information that we put on the internet. That's what search engines are. I'm reading a book that's from 2005, and it's about like wayfinding and about like them building technology and the internet. And it's constantly talking about how evolution has not been able to keep up with technological revolution.
Well, if you go back to, I don't know if you're going to include the UFC main card reaction, but the boomer Joe Rogan thought process is that the monkey brain has not evolved with the technology fast enough.
It hasn't, dude. Yeah. So for technology, the only way that it becomes better for us to use is if we can constantly find out ways for us to make it simpler, which is why like you can go to college and you can get a degree in like UX, which is like graphic design. Like you can learn how to design shit because that's like where things are going.
See, Joe Rogan says that, but he's never watched that one Foon video, that CSGO Foon video where he's just be hopping. I don't think he understands what the fuck he's talking about.
Joe Rogan's never watched that video of the fat dude with the Mickey Mouse ears eating the wasabi.
Yeah.
And he's like, and then he fucking takes the hose. He's like,
Thomas is so fucking.
No. I can't believe we are only an hour in, and I feel like we've talked about a whole novel
I feel like we
of
have,
subjects.
Well, we're an hour and 40 into that.
But I paused in the middle because we started off with the Patriot questions.
94 minutes on that. Hour 30.
But I don't want to make this a 4-hour podcast.
Yeah, so let's
I'm going to continue. Dan, I really appreciate your energy throughout this. So thank you for joining us. Guys, leave a like.
Is this the part where I'm getting kicked out? What the fuck?
No!
Thomas, I will kill you. I'm gonna kill you, Thomas.
Dan.
I'm not going out without a fight.
I'm showing you my appreciation right now. Because, Dan, I miss you. I haven't seen you forever.
I do miss you too, Thomas.
Most of the time, just because, like, how life is formatted, you only get to see people when it's convenient. And, like, I would see you when I get my haircuts. Like, do you say that's false? Besides that, or hanging out with boys. Right?
Okay.
Because, like, you have a job, I have a job. Obviously, mine is tree care.
Oh, yeah.
Yours is barber. We don't intermingle that much.
Yeah.
But I'm just so thankful to see you, and I'm thankful that you're giving this energy right now.
I keep you in my mind all the time. I'm just like, I hope Thomas is doing good. And then I realize, oh, he's got celiac. He's fine. Because before, it was just like, damn, I'm worried about Thomas. Because I'm always thinking, like, you're in your room, just be like, you know what, that one scene from Full Metal Jacket? Where he's just, like, in the bathroom, he's like, I am the shit Joker. But, like, you know, you will never get to that point because you just, like, once you get to that pose, Celia's like, hey, Pookie Bear, you want to go do some arts and crafts? And you're like, yeah! Or some shit.
You can't see it, but off camera is a puzzle. Like, we literally have a puzzle that we work on.
I wasn't even referring to that, but I just figured that she just does arts and crafts, and you're just like, arts and crafts.
Like, yeah, I'm literally looking forward to when we finish that puzzle. We're going to put it on a cardboard piece, like hot glue it together, and then, like, frame it somewhere in this room.
Oh, that'll be sick.
No, yeah, but it's like I always reference you in the chair, you know, because I was like, oh yeah, my buddy Thomas, or like, you know, my buddy Liam. But I honestly do miss you, dude, Thomas. It's like, you know, it's always someone like I always keep in my thoughts because you know, it's very easy to just drift off you know.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like, you know, at the end of the day, I don't have to worry about you because, you know, you have such an amazing person as Celia, you know.
That's really awesome to
like,
hear.
like
Thank you.
not like living, like not only just like living with you or just like you just being like a, you know, a significant other. It's just like more in the fact that like I, you know, like Celia and I, we like I knew of Celia, you know, because we went to the same school, but I would just never be like. I would never have guessed like this person takes care of someone that I value, right? Well, it's like, okay, well, I can't be there 24/7 out of the day, but you can. So I now entrust
Takes
you.
care.
I'm not laughing. That makes me smile on the inside. So thank you.
No, yeah, but it's like because it's like, okay, think of it like this, right? Like let's just say like. Fucking.
I feel like every sentence that comes out of Dan is like a Twitter take.
like okay, like you get into an accident, right? And like I just don't know. But you know who's gonna call me is Celia,
True.
right? And it's like,
love
and it's just like what I say about Celia is the same thing I say about Kate. You know, it's just like, you know, you guys are going on like so many years. It's like, oh, well, now you. It's like, what's it called? You guys are. He's like. Oh, like, you guys are in the, you adopted Liam, you adopted Thomas, like, oh, you adopted all of us now. And it's like, oh, but now you're taking care of my boys, you know?
Yeah.
Because I say the same shit with Eric, too.
I just want to add to the GPB lore. We already mentioned the tier zoo and whatever, but for...
Oh, this is part of the fucking podcast? Oh, fuck. I hate Thomas. Fuck Thomas. I hate Liam. Fuck Liam. Fuck this podcast. Fuck you guys. Fuck.
Damn, Dan hasn't been on here for 10 episodes and he says that.
Damn.
Yo, but me and Dan, we go way back. I know probably Liam and Dan go way, way back.
Mm-hmm.
But Dan and I would go to Planet Fitness together, play Smash together, and like, I would literally just show up at his house and be like, I got McDonald's, and he's like, all right, come in. And like,
he's like, Thomas, let's go to sleep, bro. He's like,
no, just stay up, Dan. Just fucking stay up.
Stay up. I'm like, oh my fucking God.
And honestly, like Dan was just there for me all the time, and it was really fun. And all those things you just said right now, I don't know. For me right now, being inebriated off the Bacardi and the plantation, it felt like 20 minutes of just like really nice things that you just said. Well, I know it was probably like 20 seconds.
He's like, how much you had this night? You're at the I love you, bro speech. I'm like, bro. I'm like, goddamn, bro. Like, I'm about to say some anti-Semite shit, bro. Like,
yo. Speaking of anti-Semites, let's move on to Kanye West.
Oh, hell yeah.
Let's move on to Kanye West. He just dropped his Vultures.
I have not listened to it yet.
Liam has listened to all of it. I listened to like one song. I didn't really listen to the lyrics, and it sounds like a typical rap album to me, but like with a
I just fuck a Jewish bitch. bro, I just fuck a Jewish bitch.
But some notable things.
Yeah.
Liam wrote that it's not on Spotify, which is interesting that they are taking the stance.
It's on Spotify.
Oh, it is?
What?
It's on Spotify, yeah.
When did it get added?
Dan fact check for us right now.
Like
a few hours ago?
According to my sources, Michael Guancho Mick Robert, right? He said
Guancho.
He said, now,
Guancho.
according to my sources, right? Mick said that Kanye West released Vultures onto Spotify.
Guancho.
Look up Kanye. I know, dude. I'm just.
But when Liam checked,
It's there now.
When Liam checked, it wasn't
Let's
on
go.
Spotify,
No, it
so I
wasn't.
guess it was just delayed.
At like 3 or 4.
But
So the thing about that is that they have. Oh, it's not that they have exclusive deals. It's more just like, if they have deals, like what comes out first, because you can't really, you can't really have exclusives like on a platform because that just does not work. Because
this song's crazy.
wait, pause it. I'm sorry.
yeah. Let's
Because-
not play it on YouTube. We might get canceled.
Because they tried doing that shit. I don't know if you recall Tidal. You know what Tidal is? So
Like the definition of title.
No,
Like TIDAL.
yeah,
It's like another streaming service.
It was another streaming service.
Is this for Nazis?
No, this was like years ago, right?
Oh,
Kanye tried
just like when Kanye spoke out.
No, because Kanye tried dropping The Life of Pablo exclusively to Tidal. And it was like, and if you look, The Life of Pablo is one of his most acclaimed albums.
Yep.
But it has very low sales because he didn't drop it on fucking Spotify or Apple Music, but it was like a title exclusive, and then he's like, oh, I'm not making money off of this. I'm gonna have to drop this on other platforms. Yeah, because he was doing that with
I thought you could continue talking.
I just wish a butt naked.
I just fucked a Jewish bitch.
Okay, but let me move on to some of the points that I've talked about. Kanye included a sample from Iron Man of Ozzy Osbourne in one of his songs, but apparently Ozzy Osbourne was like, "You're a fucking Nazi. You're an anti-Semite." So so Kanye West removed one of the samples from his songs.
Ozzy's full of shit because last year.
But wait.
Wait.
Dan. I love all your takes, but I want to curate this a little bit since you go on Twitter a little bit. What is the sentiment towards Kanye in the public sphere? Like, do people just not care that he said that shit 2 years ago?
Like, people constantly give him shit for it, and it gets to the point where it's like, it's either you're like your team fuck Kanye or team like, look, I like Kanye. I don't fuck with what he's saying, but he did make Graduation.
He made Graduation.
So yeah, I don't know if you know who like JPEG Mafia is. He's because he's like collaborating with Kanye, and JPEG is him. Like, he calls out all that bullshit, right? So knowing him, he probably had a conversation with Kanye, but people are just like, oh, what you working with it? So you just associate with a Nazi, right?
Yeah.
But he basically had to go on a whole like thing. He's like, hey man, fuck you. I'll do what I want when I want type shit. But also too, I don't think people. I feel like people forget that Kanye is like mentally ill and bipolar, and he has not been on his meds for the past 5 years. Just saying. I'm not excusing what he's saying.
Yeah.
Not at all. But
bro, they literally included in the end of one of his songs a line from Mike Tyson explaining all that.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, like, you say some crazy shit when you're like, when that goes unchecked. Wait, what was I gonna say about that? Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy Osbourne is a little bit full of shit with that. I respect the go, but he's a bit of hypocritical because he did dress up as Kanye. Him and his wife, I think they dressed up as Kanye and his wife.
Kanye and Kim?
Not Kim. His new one.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they dressed up in them like you see like the album cover. That's what they went as Halloween last year, and Ozzy has like went up and say like, oh, he admires Hitler and shit like in his younger days. So it's like, bro, like you saw like on his comments, right? Because he was saying that shit like on Twitter, right? And on his comments, people were cooking the fuck out of him with that shit. I'm like,
what the fuck?
I'm just like, ooh, Ozzy, bro, like.
My god.
It's like, bro, if you're gonna say shit like that, like cover your tracks. Like, holy fuck.
Oh my.
Holy fuck, cover your tracks, bro. Like, I get what you're trying to do, like, but cover your tracks. So Ozzy, he doesn't have the cleanest record.
No, not at all.
He does not have and he's perfectly sane.
No, he's not. Not a chance.
Well, Guancho.
I got a feeling that Ozzy is probably not sane. Maybe he started off as sane, but the amount of drugs that man has done.
Yeah, like Kanye's mentally ill. Yeah. He's just a fucking drug. He just did drugs.
Yeah.
It's like you guys are both doing.
But we don't know, right? We don't know. Like Kanye's mental illness is like, oh shit,
oh my god.
Kanye's mental illness is studied. I don't know off the top of my head whether or not Ozzy Osbourne has been diagnosed with anything.
He's probably not diagnosed, but he was doing fucking drugs.
Oh my god, dude, he was doing drugs more than any other person has done drugs.
Yeah, man.
As a pop star, dude.
Yeah.
Like he
was doing some crazy shit. Like, what the fuck is he even saying? Like, to even suggest like, oh yeah, I don't associate with this Semite, like this anti-Semite.
Dude, he's.
But hold on. I did kind of fuck with Hitler, but
wait, you say Ozzy said that in his youth?
Yeah, he said that shit in his youth.
Crazy.
Granted, he said it was like he probably doesn't fuck with that shit now, bro.
Yeah.
Dan just said he fucks with the Nazis.
I guess I do, man. Fuck.
I watched a movie called The Zone of Interest. It's about a German family that lives right next to Auschwitz. The husband of the family is one of the main directors of like.
Please tell me this is a comedy.
No, it's not. It's literally like a bizarre realism movie about how a family like lives their life, where their father or the husband of the family is the director of, what do you call it?
Auschwitz?
Yeah, basically Auschwitz. Just like this guy is just trying to get like a good position in life, and in terms of the Nazi government, he's just like, yeah, I'm overviewing like different plans for the gas chambers, and I'm just holding these meetings and directorial like gatherings for gassing the Jews.
Jesus.
But the mom is like just trying to have a good family life. She has like Jewish maids and whatnot.
Is that the boy in the striped pajamas?
No, that's probably a lot sadder. This one was just like way like very surreal.
Oh, because I feel like that was like the same concept, almost.
I wish I'd seen that movie so I could comment. I don't know.
You've never seen the boy in the striped
Or
pajamas?
read the book?
Or read the book?
No, I've never.
It's kind of like a.
I've only read Night, but I really don't know what that book is about either.
There's like a lot of like,
But I think the one criticism is like the Holocaust Hollywoodization of the topic, where you're trying to like capitalize in such a manner, even though it's a different take in some sort.
Couldn't you say that about like any other tragedy, kind of like Dunkirk or some shit?
Slavery.
Yeah, but like.
Oh, don't even give me some of the. Or yeah, no, I think a lot of people also kind of tired with the, slavery movies and shit. And it's like, you receive like the consensus like, it's like, why can't black people fight dragons, bro? Like, can't we?
Yeah.
Why can't we fight dragons?
But that's what Nope is for. You got black people fighting aliens, which I think is a dope movie.
That is a fucking dope.
But
movie.
like, you're right. There's slavery, Holocaust, fucking Rwanda. There's Vietnam movies.
Hotel Rwanda's the
Dude,
goat.
but okay, those they
Hotel-
can be overplayed a little bit, but they're so fucking important for the culture.
Oh yes,
They're
I think
important.
it's important, but some people just overlook it.
They overlook it. What do you mean by that?
Well, like the zone of interest, like what I just described.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be a little hard to say, but I was getting a pedicure, and I was just looking into this movie while I was getting a pedicure, because like I watched it and I was like, wow, this is really strange, like this type of movie to watch. But then when I looked further into it, I was like, wow, the intricacies of the movie make sense. But a lot of people, I feel like when you watch a movie, you don't think twice about it unless like, a friend brings it up or you're like high as fuck. I feel like those are the two situations where you think about a movie more, in my opinion. Unless like you're a weirdo that just thinks about it for no reason.
Anthony Fantano for movies.
No, for album.
For
albums. But yeah, you got Holocaust, Hotel Rwanda, like we've just mentioned. Like Narcos in a little sense, like the drug community. You have maybe like lower income shows, like maybe not True Detective, but The Wire, I think in a sense, or what's that one TV show about the prison? Vacaris loved it.
Orange is the New Black.
No, that's a different one. It's not The Wire.
I know who you're talking about.
There's like a prison show.
Yeah.
Like people love to make movies or shows about the minority or the oppressed. Like I'm sure 5 years in the future there'll be something about Palestine.
I'm surprised there hasn't.
That's interesting.
Because I think you should cut like some of this part out.
Wait, but
no, but I think this is like really in like some.
Yeah.
I don't want to sound drunk, but this is something to think about.
Oh no,
it's been like over 10, 15 years since like we've done the Desert Storm, and like in been in Afghanistan.
The Covenant. Jake Gyllenhaal was I think a Middle Eastern film.
Oh,
Well, I know like the people who like, like the Desert Storm movies and shit. Like the people who are based off of that, they do not like those movies. Especially like the guy who killed Bin Laden, he does not fuck with those movies.
But how many guys I've seen on YouTube Shorts have claimed that they were the one who killed Bin Laden?
Yeah, I've heard that. Where
Isn't there
many different people?
Isn't there like I'm pretty sure isn't there like a specific person who is credited for?
There probably is, and then
he does not fuck with that like with those fucking movies.
And I bet, dude, I bet the guy that actually pulled it. But also, there's like.
But like,
I didn't realize that there was actually some movies on Desert Storm and shit.
But like, that's for any movie or like Hollywood movie on like a subject where there's either like a rape victim, there's like gonna be a movie somewhat centered around that. There's a Middle Eastern movie. There's South American movie, a black low income movie, like, and then the white demographic movie is a comedy like Adam Sandler movie.
Adam Sandler,
a chick flick.
Adam Sandler is Jewish.
Yeah, but
are Jews not white? A part of the white.
Oh, I gotta use the bathroom.
I don't know. I mean, have you ever seen 8 Crazy Nights?
No, I haven't.
Well, it's a Hanukkah movie. It's a Jewish.
Makes sense.
It's a Jewish movie. It's a Jewish animated film, and it's the lead actor is Adam Sandler. It's not Adam Sandler playing a character. It's literally Adam Sandler. Like you're literally looking at him and they're like, that's Adam Sandler. I'm pretty like I'm 100% sure that he's Jewish. Yeah.
I'm Adam Sandler.
It's me, Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore.
Now I'm Billy Madison. What's up? And now I have a gambling addiction. Holy fuck, I'm gonna come.
Holy fuck, I'm wearing baggy clothes and playing basketball. Holy fuck.
Yeah. No, I just, yeah.
Dude,
that's what I meant.
No, I mean, yeah, I think it's actually
Is
so.
Adam Sandler not white? Yeah.
It's actually, I don't know. It's like it's pretty fucking important that movies are made about like these pop culture things that are going on.
Oh yeah, didn't you just see about the GameStop thing?
I haven't seen that documentary. Yet,
no, it's not a documentary.
It's just like a straight movie.
It's a straight up movie. Yes. And I'm like, dude, why the fuck are they making a movie? This shit happened 4 years ago. Of course.
Whoa, okay. So that's got me thinking, like all these movies that claim to be like, ingenuity based on the human mind, could they not just be like things that have been taken from history in the past?
Guys, I have something more important.
Yes.
The prosciutto mozzarella snack.
Oh,
Dan, take one.
I'm not eating that shit.
I'll take it.
No, please. I don't think you got to try the prosciutto.
I don't want those Espositos in my mouth.
Dan!
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 I will not give Paul Esposito the satisfaction.
Dan!
No.
I have to change my opinion. The prosciutto mozzarella is my favorite.
That's pretty damn good.
I gotta take a piss. You made me angry, Thomas.
There, come this way, Dan.
But, we veered away from Nazis in Hollywood media. But
Where'd that other prosciutto go?
I ate it.
Oh.
But it's interesting to think about the fetishization of maybe it's not fetishizing, but for some reason fixation on somewhat Nazi media. Because I don't want to steal or just follow Hassan rhetoric, but you've got to think that people kind of hate communism more than Nazis in such a way where communism goes directly against capitalism, where Nazism is just socialism in a way. Because
That's interesting.
Nazis are socialists.
Yeah.
Just to keep the conversation on track, people push back. That's the term. Liam push back,
Yeah.
not fight back, but push back on Kanye for his historic claims on Nazism and anti-Semitism. And now that he releases an album, people that just like his artistic talent, supporting him. Do you think he deserves the platform? Is my honest
Yes.
question.
Yes, he's funny as fuck. That is all.
Just because of his antics for his mental health?
He is funny as fuck. Yes.
Because, like, when I listened to one song, it was called Carnival, and it was like, she rides this dick like a carnival, fuck yeah, bitch, like Rolls Royce, this is like, she rides this dick like a carnival. Like, I think that's like the most profound rap I've ever heard. Like, it's like why I listen to Russian rap, because I don't have to hear these lyrics.
See, I don't know if you heard like anything, like if you heard, because there's like multiple versions of Vultures and of those songs, right? When I was like, I was at like listening to this with like some of the other barbers at the school, right? Like we were like listening to this, like the leaks, and like wow, Kanye cannot rap anymore. But oh my god, is he still like a god tier producer?
I think the music is really on point. Like maybe the lyrics are off, but the music is like really like fun to listen to.
Yeah, you a king, Burger King. That was legit one of the. Yes, that was actually one of the.
I'd agree.
I just wish a naked big titty bitch would fall from the sky.
Anti-Semitic bitch, nah, fuck the Jewish bitch.
Jesus,
Like,
that's a good take. That's a really good take.
yeah, but like, look at like when he released Donda,
Mm-hmm.
no one else can make. Junior Watanabe, am I right? Junior Watanabe, am I right?
You my Chick-fil-A on
Closed
Sunday.
on Sunday. You're my
I'm
Chick-fil-A.
talking about bangers here, Thomas.
You can't tell me that Chick-fil-A is not a banger. Like people love Chick-fil-A.
It's funny. It's like funny.
It is funny, but
It's funny,
like,
but
people-
it's not like it's life of top, life of Pablo.
Dude, I want to see Sneako getting his ass beat right now.
That shit was funny as fuck.
honestly, let's just end it off with that.
Yeah.
I think we're going on 2 hours.
Jesus.
Let me check.
His name was Guancho. He was a streamer, but that was 30 years ago.
Hour and a half.
Fucking long for everything else.
Let's react to this fight.
see, beta.
I haven't
wait,
watched this whole fight yet.
Beta, hold on, before you play it.
I'm sure.
Got ads.
Dude, you know what our algorithm is on the pillbox if we get emotional, right?
Before you play, Beta Male Thomas be like, oh, we have to cut it off at this time. Meanwhile, Based, me and Leo, he's like, oh yes, I do think these poisonous berries do taste good.
No, I'm joining Beta Male Thomas. I'm fine with cutting it
We're
off.
getting an ad for The Office. I think it's mid-tier, but let's move on.
Celia's gonna kill you.
She doesn't like The Office.
I'm pretty sure.
So
Hey,
it's just
hey, hey.
The clip is just Sean.
Look at, they're throwing it 2 towels.
No.
They threw it
No. There's multiple towels.
Headshots.
Sneako is just trying to block every punch. Sean Strickland does not care. He's like, Sneako has no
Head.
like.
Ref steps
like-
in another towel.
You had to have the ref come in. Sneako's bleeding from his nose. This clip is viral. You've got this clip alone 336K, but I feel like it has more overall.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
If this was a few months ago, this would have done more numbers.
True, when he was champ.
That's the smartest thing.
No, I'm talking about for like Sneako
Um,
when he was just like drifting, but you know.
Yeah.
I think it's crazy to think. I think we're in like our own little bubble. Andrew Tate, Sneako, Aiden Ross. Like this isn't global news.
Mid irrelevant.
Bless you. Bless you. I think bless you. When someone sneezes, it means the truth which is spoken, and
You're a fool, Thomas. You're a fool to believe that.
to think that Sneako, Aiden Ross, Andrew Tate was like in a little bubble of the global news network.
No, I mean, I was talking about the sneeze thing. But
You're really just gonna go against my culture right now.
Thomas. I feel like. I mean, those guys were in a bubble.
Like, Andrew Tate said he was the most popular man on in the world,
look, man, you gotta.
but Sneako, just like in this little pop culture universe, to see him get beat up by Sean Strickland was the most funniest thing ever to see.
I fucking love
That's
that.
funny. Like, there's always gonna be someone who's gonna get their few minutes of fame because they're not the first, they're not the last.
Mm-hmm.
I can just name a few off the top of my head, like Snooki, fucking Kim K, the D'Amelios. Like, bro, come on, man.
Yeah.
There's always gonna be someone like that. It's not just the Tates. It's not just the Sneakos.
Mm-hmm.
I think Dan, thank you for joining us on this episode. Leave a comment
Oh,
for your
did
favorite.
I say something wrong about your goats?
No, no, I'm just feeling pretty fucking wavy right now, and I think it's a good.
What does that even mean?
This is a good time to end it.
Can I throw out my sandal at the camera?
Thank you, everybody,
No,
for
please
watching
don't. That's my
episode
phone.
53.
I don't want to spend more money on it.
This was something that we wanted to try for months, ever since Dan said it. Please like, subscribe. Check the link in the description. Please.
Please, Dan, don't hit my phone. Don't.
I got you over there, boy.
You don't want my neck. Uh-oh. We're getting gay. We're gonna get gay. We're gonna get real gay real fast.